Good evening. What is going on, good people? Welcome to another episode of Not Right, Not Wrong.
Hey!
The podcast. And we're also on 92.6, The Spot.
For
The
sure.
spot.
Yes.
Every Friday, 6 p.m.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're on now. And this is JJ, aka Just Ja. And I'm here with my comrades, the Empress, D1, Miss Tamika.
D1 in
Yes,
the building.
sir. Yes, sir. D1 is here representing for the ladies.
Of
Uh-oh.
course, all the time.
India, Ivory, Lauren Hillish vibe going on.
Yes,
That's me coming through with the head wrap and the big hoops.
All
I'm here
that.
for you.
all that. 90s style, you dig. Early 2000 style, you dig.
For
You feel
sure.
me?
She neo soul in it tonight, you dig. The DARC, what's good with you, sir?
Listen. Life is good, man.
Yes.
Thank God for this moment. We are here in assembly doing what we do, man. Give thanks always, every day.
Yes, sir. The amazing trio back at it for another episode. We got another interesting topic for
Once
you
again.
people, for the collective. And brothers is gonna be a little upset with me today.
Uh-oh. What you got, John? What you got?
They might, I might even get the simp word, although they may not warrant it
Uh-oh.
because they might be that mad.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, or I
They're
might,
not going to be mad. We got your back.
or I might get the. I might get F boy. I might get F boy too. I might get F boy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because you know the seriousness of this opinion that I have.
Sounds like a serious opinion.
Yeah.
Sorry, it sounds controversial. Let's
Yeah,
do
it might be. Depending.
Listen, man. I don't want us to get canceled.
Listen, you know the term. Hit dogs will holler.
Okay.
I'm sure I might hit a few dogs.
You know that.
You know, it's no avoiding it.
Can't be worse than when we were talking about Joe Biden, right? Remember, Tamika let that talk.
Hey, but this has to be addressed. At least I feel it has to be addressed because this is becoming a phenomenon, somewhat.
I'm
I've
still
seen
like
it.
a phenomenon.
Yeah. In the words of the great James Todd Smith.
Yo, you know his real name, man.
Listen.
You know his real name.
I know it in 2022, not in 1986.
Nah, no doubt.
I ain't care for that back in 86.
Nowhere in the 80s. Nowhere in the 80s.
No time in the 80s or the 90s for that
fact.
matter.
I
Didn't
dig it.
care for all that.
I dig it.
Something like a phenomenon. Yeah. So throughout the years of our journeys and our lives, you know, we've grown up similarly, different, but yet similarly, we all come from the hood. We all experience the same kind of culture. Growing up, styles, fashion, hairstyles,
Okay, Jerry curls.
Jerry
Flat
curls, flat
S
tops,
curls.
all these, S curls, dreads,
Waves.
waves,
Finger waves.
Caesars, baldies,
Do-rags.
do-rags, all that,
Mohawk.
mohawks. I had all those hairstyles with the exception of the mohawk. I had all of them with the exception of the mohawk.
You had a Jerry curl, sir?
I had the Jerry curl,
I
S curl kit and all that.
had the S curl.
Jerry
Follow
curl.
the drip. Follow
You know
the
what I'm
drip.
saying? Jerry curl
Sleeping with a
shag.
plastic bag.
Yeah, exactly. Looking like ready for the world. You know, looking like all them R&B songs in the 80s, looking like Troop. Remember Troop? They
Looking
was
like
Jerry-
Spread
true.
my
Yeah.
wings.
Spread my wings. They were Jerry curl kids too.
For sure.
Yo,
Yeah.
Coming to America comes to mind. I can't think of Jerry curls without thinking of Coming to
man,
America.
Glow, glow.
You already
All
know.
that.
But I ain't
All
never
that.
mess up nobody's couch.
Me neither. Me neither.
Y'all both lying.
Nah. As the youngest would say, no cap.
No.
Y'all had all that juice in your hair, please.
Negative.
Nah, negative.
Nah.
Because my kink dried up the wetness quick.
Oh wait, so you had a dry curl.
I had to dry it. I had to carry the little pocket of spray. Rub it in there. Really. You know what I'm saying?
It's moist.
Yeah, keep it moist.
Yeah, you gotta keep it moist,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Guilty. Had all them styles.
Chelsea. I can't believe I said moist. Moist is a word that most people be like, I don't like that word.
All right, we'll put a pause on that.
Nah, I mean,
Okay.
it's in the context of what we're talking
It's in the
about.
context.
Okay. All right.
It's in the
So
context.
it's an allowable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure our audience is mature enough to know what we're talking about.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Let's have faith that they do.
Yes. We have a mature fan base. They understand the context.
For sure.
And conversely, the ladies, D1, y'all had the hot comb,
Yes.
box braids,
Yes.
the dreads,
The relaxers.
You name it.
Being in the hair salon for what felt like an entire day.
And then some.
Yes.
And the burns on your forehead, your ear, the back of your neck.
Yes.
Vaseline crazy. Whole
Vaseline
job.
crazy.
The smell of
Yeah.
burning hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then y'all did the weave.
Yes.
The ponytail, the
The
ponytail.
weave, pose on the doobie with the pins, where you're not taking your pins out until you're ready for the event. So you
Ready
in
for
the
the
street
event.
all day with your doobie and
With the
your pins.
doobie. Mhm.
Listen, it had to be a doobie with the 5411s though.
Yes.
That was a look.
She
Yeah,
wasn't
like the
official,
5411s,
but she
yes.
had the doobie without the 5411s.
It was a
what it
movement.
is.
It was a
That's
movement.
fact. And then
And
some
the
girls,
bamboo earrings. Yes, sir.
Bamboo.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And some girls had the doobie with the pins with different colors.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
come
And
on, man.
listen, ladies, we know we had to wrap that doobie correctly, because if not, you get a little crinkle in your doobie, your night is over.
I see
what you saying, John. I see where you going.
So listen,
Nah,
so
that's what it is.
we've lived through all that.
Still living.
Still living through all that. However, in my recent adult years, within the past decade or so, I see this new phenomenon happening with men, particularly men of color. Now, it wasn't uncommon where we see our Caucasian counterparts, especially one of the older generation, middle-aged men, older generation men. They rocked their hair pieces, toupees, if you will. Toupees. We see that common with our Caucasian counterparts.
Yeah.
Flapping in the wind sometimes.
Flapping in the wind sometimes.
Is that still a thing? It gotta be, right? It gotta be.
What?
Toupees.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. That's as regular as Wonder Bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like how you put that together. We talking about the white dude straight into white bread.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
So racial.
I like that.
Hey,
I
listen.
like that. I like that.
Shout out to the Caucasian brothers and sisters. Shout out to the Caucasian nation. You know what I mean? But, and the brothers, what we do. We get older. Sometimes in our gene pool, in our lineage, in our bloodline, we used to have the beautiful full afro, and we could take our hair, rock.
This dude is going back to lineage.
You know what I'm
this
saying?
is serious.
We had the thick hair and all that, and then
with the pick stuck in it.
The pick stuck in it.
In the back.
In the back, But then as we get older, we lose our hair.
It's
But
going, man.
what do we do
It's going.
to make ourselves cool and keep the swag alive? We just go with it. We shave it bald. We rock baldies. We rock baldies. We rock baldies. We rock baldies.
All
Right?
right.
That's what we do. We rock baldies.
Facts.
But now there's this new phenomenon.
Uh-oh.
This past decade, I'm
Feel
seeing
like a phenomenon.
I'm
Every
seeing
time you say
black
it.
I'm seeing black men shave the sides of their heads because they're bald on top. And they shave the sides of their head and they're getting the crown of their head with some gluey substance. And once they place the gluey substance on, they're placing a headpiece that looks similar to black hair. And then after they place this headpiece on, the barber commences to cut his hair as if it's his own hair. And he has the perfect hairline. It looks great. It looks great, but it's not his. I'm
But
talking
the
about
barber is talented though.
the barber is talented and rocking it. He's very supportive of his clients, his customers, what have you, that does these things. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the units. I've learned that they're called units. Units are the black man's version of a weave. Units, ladies and gentlemen. They're gluing the top of their head and they're putting false hair on top of it and then cutting their hair to the perfection with the lineup and all.
Mm-hmm.
They're walking around here with hair on their head that's not theirs.
You sound mad, sir.
They're
You
called
sound
units.
mad.
They're called units. Why are we doing this, brothers? Why are we doing this?
Equal opportunity. That's why.
Listen. What's gonna happen once you go out on a date? You give the lady's first impression. She thinks you're handsome. She thinks you're nice looking. You got the perfect hairline, perfect fade. What happens if the date works out and it turns into a relationship, and throughout the duration of the relationship, you're eventually going to have to reveal that your hair is not yours? How do you think one would feel about that? That false advertisement. That's how Jamaicans say it. False advertisement, proper Jamaican. False advertisement.
Enough respect.
Yes.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, man. What is going on here? D1, how would you react if you met a man, found him attractive,
Yes.
saw this
Yes.
perfect hairline,
Sexy.
nice haircut,
All the stuff.
and
That's nice.
you like the dude,
Smell
vibes
good.
and all that.
Mm-hmm.
4 to 6 months in.
Smell like brute.
Brute.
Not brute, not smelling like brute.
Anything but no brute, no Old
brute,
Spice.
no brute. But he smells good though.
All right, Old Spice. All right, come on.
Baby. Old Spice D1?
No, Old Spice.
Secret.
Yo, you know the scent that I used to. Oh, wait, what?
Secret? I don't know.
I
That's
used to
deodorant.
love, I don't even know if it exists anymore. Don't make fun of
That's
me.
deodorant. He said he smelled like deodorant.
I used to, y'all remember Blue Nile?
Yeah.
That oil, I used to love the smell of that.
Of course, they still sell that.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They still sell it a little bit right there on the shirt. Boom, boom, done.
Okay.
D1.
Yes, sir.
4 to 6 months in.
Yes.
With this fine gentleman.
Yes.
Only to find out. Eventually you have to tell you. It's either that or you're gonna find out when y'all take a dip in the pool or on the beach and he swims and the piece falls off. You're gonna find out eventually. He either have to tell you, or you're going to find out accidentally.
Okay.
How would you react? Inquiring minds would like to know. I would like to know, as a woman, how would you react when you encounter a man like this and he's not who he appears to be? Yes. Units. You find out he has a unit, D1.
Sir John, first of all, you said I find out he's not who he appears to be.
Mm-hmm.
That is the story of my life.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm
Lord.
not trying to drag y'all, but I'm trying to drag y'all a little bit. So if the worst truth that comes out after 4 to 6 months is, baby, this hair ain't really mine. Listen, I lived with worse.
Oh no. Oh no. No pun intended. No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Whoever it is she's referring to, we still want you to subscribe. 92.6
The
every
spot.
Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. YouTube, subscribe.
Yeah, jokes. It's all just jokes. All the men in my life, in my past, are wonderful, honest men. They are just amazing. Amazing humans. Anyway, the point of the question, let's get back to the point of the question. So, first of all, as I didn't know that units was the technical name, was like the actual name. If a man who I'm seeing has a unit, I expect a certain amount of upkeep. Just do the upkeep. That's it. When I go to the, to the salon, maybe you go ahead and go to your salon. And so I don't know. I don't have weaves. I don't wear not weaves, which is lace front wigs. So
Lace
I don't
front,
really
yes.
know how that works, ladies. But I know a lot of ladies use glue and, it stays on for a certain amount of time and all of that stuff. So, and they know how long this wig is going to stay on, and they have a process for taking it off. So I need you to keep your process up. Keep your process together. Even if you tell me I got a unit, okay, fine, you got a unit. When you gonna go handle it though? Be regular. Don't be missing your appointment. Don't be letting little pieces fall off in the street. Just be regular. And I don't think I really want you at the salon next to me. So we got to be at different salons. Like I can't meet you in the salon, getting your unit installed. And I've seen some of these videos. They look hilarious. Like it looks like they take like braid hair and glue it. And like it's a whole serious process.
Very.
So that level of commitment, bro, go for it. I'm here, go for it. I think it's dope. But I don't want you to do, listen close, y'all.
Yes.
But I don't want you to do that. Yes, lean in. This is serious business.
Yes.
Do not, by any means, get a black Sharpie and paint that line on your head and then fill it in. That shiny Sharpie head,
Yeah.
no.
The Sharpie.
The commitment to a unit, go for it, fellas. I want y'all to feel my pain. I want you to feel the pain of what it's like to go sit in the salon for 6 hours. Y'all can go do that too. Come on with us.
All right. So you heard that.
And John, I just want to say this. I think you a big old hypocrite for asking this question when you got a face full of hair and Ben had a face full of hair. Other men ain't blessed the way you blessed. Don't be selfish. Don't be a hater.
So, fellas, you got D1 defending the units. He says, rock on, live on. Just maintain your upkeep.
Maintain.
Yes.
And maintain your style. You said rock
Yes.
on, and I thought rock on. I rock rough and stuff with Afro puff. I don't want to see your unit styled in Afro puffs. Like, don't do that.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh,
fellas,
no.
D1 will date you if you have a unit. She don't mind as long as you upkeep it.
Keep
Do
it
not
up.
sit in the same salon with her.
Every week at the barbershop.
Even every week at the barbershop. Get that trimmed. Get that lined up. You know, when you take it off, hang it up properly. She's good. She's good. You're good.
Have your own hair hook. I like
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Oh no.
Wait, do they need bonnets too? Like, this is
I didn't know you
intriguing.
hang it up. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Brother Mark, what say you? Have you seen this phenomenon?
Yeah.
What's going on in the past decade or so? Have you been witness, sir?
Listen, off the top of my head, I don't know any dudes personally that have one. Again, that I know of. You understand? If they do, I don't know about it. This is not just male talk. Listen, bro, let me holler at you, man. Think about getting one of them joints. You know, that just don't come up. You know, I remember when I started losing my hair and I just started balding right in the middle.
Yeah.
Once it starts in the middle, take your finger back there, feel that, it's going to start spreading fast. You understand?
It's like a forest fire.
It's going to start spreading just like a forest fire. It's going to spread fast. So, and at the time I started balding right there, I had waves. So little by little, it just started getting bigger and bigger. So I had to come to a decision, you know, and I was loyal to going to the barbershop. Every week I was in the barbershop, Saturday, 7, 8 a.m. Every single week, no matter what I was doing. I remember taking my daughter with me to the barbershop, while she was in the stroller. Right next to me, she in the stroller, she sleep or she up, I'm entertaining her, but I was going to get that haircut. So I said, listen, I need to let this go because it's going to keep balding. You can't have a bald head with waves.
Right.
You know, that just won't work. Or, you know, it start balding in the middle, then it's starting to spread, but I'm still holding on to the waves. Yeah. So I don't even have a wave. I got a little, you know, little tide coming in a little bit, but it's not the waves. You understand?
Right.
Tide coming in.
Little bit low tide.
Right.
Little high tide. So, you know, when I went to the barbershop to get the bald head, I was sitting in the chair for like 10 minutes. He was like, Mark, when you're ready, you let me know. And then that was it. So it's a thing with people in their hair, not just males in particular, not just black males. It's something with your hair. It identifies you. It's a part of you. It's yours. How what you do with it, how you wear it, how it looks, whether it grays, whatever. It's an identity. People know you for that, no matter what kind of hairstyle you have. So, you know, some fellas try to hold on to that as much as possible. Now, as much as it is, I may not support the units because my thing is, listen, if it's just starting to go bald. Just do it. Join the bald head club. It's simple. You cut your own hair, and it's still upkeep. Whether you get a bald head, you know, some people is like, you got a bald head, it's easy. No, it's not.
It ain't.
It is not. You have to maintain that.
Yeah.
If you got a bald head and it don't shine, you're doing something wrong. You got to maintain that. You understand? It's still a hairstyle.
Yeah.
People say, no, that's in hairstyle. You still got to upkeep that. So, you know, and then on the financial end, I don't even know how much a unit costs, but if you go to the barbershop and you get that, it's yours. You bought it. So you have to make a conscious decision about what's going to go forward after that. Now, I remember we was having this conversation before, and I was saying, what does the barber give you after you get that? Now you got it, everything looked nice, it's tight, got the waves. Does that come with instructions or owner's manual? Nah, I'm being
Yo.
serious. I don't know the
Did you say
process, but
owner's manual? Stop.
nah, it has to come with
You
the
gotta
owner's
come with
manual.
instructions.
Right, because they have to tell you, yo, Mark, you know what I'm saying? You got it, everything look tight. What you plan on doing today? Oh, my lady now, she wanted to take me to the sauna. Don't go to the sauna. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, don't do that. You may want to wait for her while she go, and then you pick her up or something, or
Yeah.
whatever you're gonna do. I
Right.
can't go. Nah, you may have to dead her on that, and she just be upset. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's plan B? Now she upset, babe. Listen, oh man, I can't. You can't. What's the talk? So what comes with that? What do you can and cannot do? Then how long does it last? Like Tamika said, listen, man, you got to keep that up if you start with it, or just go bald. But if you bought it, it's yours.
Mm.
I'll keep it simple like that.
All right. So, Brother Mark, sounds like he's in support of brothers getting units. So
I don't know. He sounded kind of on the fence. He sounded a little bit non-committal. Like I could do this or I could do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
yeah, it's on the. You're right. It's on the fence. It's on
yeah,
the fence.
but you have to know what to do, what you can and cannot do. You have to know that. It's like when you get the iPhone, when you get an iPhone or something like that.
If you
And it
mention the
come with
owner's manual again,
if I mention the what?
Owner's manual.
owner's manual.
No. But it comes with a lot of instructions for you to read to operate the phone. It's the same thing with that. But what D1 was saying, we should be in the same salon. I mean, I may not recommend that. They have some barbershops that are big and they do both. You understand? Maybe
Yeah.
that's why y'all bond. Maybe y'all go to the same salon / barbershop. I don't know.
That's not how I'm bonding. I'm not bonding that way.
Listen, everybody's different and how they do it. You know, it's maybe your lady likes that. Maybe she recommended for you. Everybody's different in how this works, but ultimately you have to do something that's comfortable for you. But I just want to know, how much does that cost? Because I see the videos on YouTube, then they speed up the timeline.
Yeah.
First they go in looking, they look like this,
Yeah.
They got the ball. They go in looking like that. Then they come out waved up.
Waved up.
Waved up. All they need to do is brush it front. Damn.
Yeah. Waved up.
But Mark, I need you to take a side. I need you to be definitive in taking a side. Are you for the units or against the units? Make your point clear.
I don't know. I don't really have a side on it. I wouldn't get it.
Come on, man.
I'll say that. I wouldn't get it. All right. So if I had to commit, since this is what we're doing, we're committing, I would go against it. Don't do it. Just go bald, man. Join the bald head club. Upkeep that, and you in the club, man. I mean, I can't even count the number of members we got in the bald head club. Just join. We got a lot of women in the bald head club too. Women are joining the bald head club too.
Facts on facts.
So it's not just men. Join the club. But again, how much does this cost? How much does the unit cost?
Why are you in their pockets?
No, I'm just curious because it may be a financial thing. You can save that bread. We're in a recession.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
And everything is going up. So why wouldn't that go up?
But I must say, D1, I hope you know your male fan base has increased exponentially now.
Listen,
not only you accept Cracker Jack rings.
Listen,
you don't mind them having a million.
Listen,
Mark, a million.
D1 is putting up numbers.
Numbers.
He is putting up numbers.
Big numbers.
Facts.
Your DMs is gonna be on fire.
Listen.
Y'all, I don't like the way y'all are saying it because it almost makes it sound like I don't have standards.
No.
We ain't come on now. We ain't say that.
All we're saying is that you have fans.
Yes, that's all.
Listen, I'm accepting of different circumstances. That's it.
I dig it.
Fellas, if you out there with your units, You can email D1, not right, not wrong, one,
You're
not
either.
right, not wrong, one at gmail.com. Email D1.
Yes.
And she'll reply.
Respectfully, we can't give you her personal information, but you
Nah, we ain't doing
we ain't
that.
doing that. We ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that. Not
Yes.
right, not
Yes.
wrong, one
Now,
at
yeah.
gmail.com.
Express your love for her there.
You may have a unit and a ring.
It's truly not necessary. It's not. It's okay if you keep your love secret. Yes. But Ja, it sounds like you are staunchly on the side against units.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Solidly.
Yeah. I am on that side.
Why does it bother you?
I think it's the bothering, not so much, but I think it's false advertising. You know, a lot of us are critical of women who wear weaves and ponytails and extensions, and then to turn around to do the same thing. I think that's hypocritical. I'm willing to bet that the guys that get units who oppose women getting extensions and weaves are pretty much the ones that are getting the units. So it's just hypocritical. I think if you start losing your hair, go bald like Mark says, or
join the club.
Yeah, if you start, or if your hairline is receding, get a low cut, get a low fade. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't bad to the point where you need to get a baldy, then get a low fade. You know, barbers can hook you up nice where they can cut your hair and make your hair not so revealing that it's that your hairline's receding. You know, they know how to fade. You know, if you get a nice barber, he can fade your joint where it looks presentable. You get a nice low fade, you don't see your hairline receding as much. You know, that's with me. You know, I'm losing hair. It's not to the point where I need to be bald all the time, but that's what I do. I get low fades and baldies because I'm losing mines. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not getting no damn unit.
What if it was a unit made out of your beard hair? Like, or what if you harvest? What if before you lose your hair? I got a great idea. Great idea. What if
that's like a sales pitch?
I know, right?
No, this is really good. This is really good.
Let's hear it.
What if before you start to lose your hair, you harvest your hair, right? So, Mark, you said, no, don't laugh, John, don't laugh. This is good. I'm brilliant. I'm about to
definitely brilliant.
Yeah, no argument there. But go ahead.
But so for instance, Mark said he used to go to the
barbershop.
To the barbershop faithfully every week, right? So what if when he went to the barbershop? No, this is so good. This is so good. I don't know why I'm laughing. This is so fun. This is so good. But
Shark Tank.
It's Shark. Get like Mark Cuban and a FUBU dude in here. I can't remember.
Anyway,
Damon John, get him in here.
Take my beard here. All right, go ahead. Take my beard here.
Right, but every time you go get a shave or a cut, you go and you harvest that hair, right? So usually the hair falls on the floor, but you'd be like, nah, I'm harvesting. And so, John, stop. I'm trying to say it.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So you harvest it and you save it. You can even, I was going to say a Ziploc, but maybe not a Ziploc. Maybe you have a special harvesting hair container, right? That you take with you every time and you add the hair. And so that when the time comes that you start to notice that little bald spot, you get in a unit, but it's a unit of your own hair. So you're not going to the beauty supply store and buying a ponytail, but you're like, I'm going into my harvest box and I'm gonna, and the barber, come on, y'all, that's a good idea.
Ja, you go. You go. The Shark Tank. This is turning into Shark Tank. I'm just waiting for the name of the company.
Right,
That's
right.
all I'm waiting for. That's it.
I don't know. I got hair harvest so far.
D1's hair harvest.
So who's
I got a name. It's you reap what you sow. That's what it is. But instead of sow being SOW, it's SEW. Come on, y'all. Come on. Reap what you sow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
How much you need to start up? We'll talk offline. We'll talk offline about investing.
Right now, I don't have any capital and I don't have any interest. So I need $1 million for 5% of my company.
What? 5%?
Because my earning potential, I know my earning potential is easily $1 billion in 12 months. I know
what they say on Shark Tank. I'm out.
I'm out.
It's on you.
No, wait. But it's always Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful is he always wants a deal into perpetuity. So I gotta be like, what do you want?
Right. Mr. Wonderful is gonna want 30%. You know, he always drives the stake high.
Always. He's like, I want 95% of your business and I'll give you $12.
Exactly. Exactly.
And you'll be able to make that $12 back in 12 years.
Right.
You understand?
But I still own your company and I own you, even though slavery is over, supposedly.
You know, it's not slavery, it's business.
It's business.
It's business.
God.
Yeah.
It's business. No, but what y'all think about my hair harvesting idea?
So who's buying this? The customer, the guys buying this, or is this something that the barbers have there? Like, is it a service? Because you know, certain barbershops, you go and you see what kind of haircuts they do. Would it be at the barber, or would I be let's say I was interested in that. Is this something I buy, take it to the barbershop, or this is something the barbershop salons already have there? Like it's a service. Who are you marketing it to?
That's a good question. I think I'm marketing it to the customer, because all you have to do, and maybe the barbershop will sell you a hair harvesting tool, right? They'll be like, oh, if hair falls out at home, this is how you can harvest it at home.
So you'll be selling hair harvesting kits.
Hair harvesting kits.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, I know we laughing and we making jokes about this type of thing, but surprisingly enough, this is how ideals start. You understand?
It
now,
does.
we talking and we laughing about it, and you know, we approached it from a Shark Tank standpoint. But there's someone out there that's going to listen to this show wherever it is around the world, because we're global, and they're gonna be like, and they're gonna have the means to do it. You understand? I mean, it may sound funny to us, but somebody's really like, oh wow, let me see how I could, you know, and they sit down and then draw up a business plan. But from what you were saying to D1, it sounds more so to me that this should be something that the barbershop or salon does. Not exactly the customer. I think it would be better marketed there. And then you sell it to the barbershops, because there's a million barbershops and salons. And then they buy it. And then you come in. Also, you know, we do have the hair harvesting. Oh, yeah, I have that hair. Boom.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Would you have used it?
No. No. Once my hair's off my head, it's gone. It's gonna grow back. That's why I was in there every week. I'm gonna
just the point. It's not gonna grow back. At some point, it's gonna stop growing back.
No.
Ja, come on. Your barber has the hair harvesting program. Are you gonna subscribe?
My own hair.
Yes, your own hair. If anybody has an attachment to hair, it's Ja. Ja had a full beard since he was 5 years old. Ja, here's a hair harvesting program. Your identity is
Grow
linked.
tea at 5.
5 o'clock shadowed, all that.
Full. Your identity is linked to your hair, bruh. Here you go. We have a solution for you. Here is the hair harvesting program.
I do it because I do it out of support of you. That's the reason. That'll be the reason. If anybody else, nah.
Oh, that's nice. That was nice.
That was nice. That was nice. That was well done.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that, but
You actually did it. You had the opportunity to say
that
it.
was nice. That was nice, Ja. That was nice.
Ja is the kind one. Ja is kind and supportive. But no, seriously, I think I just want to get serious for a minute because I've been doing a lot of laughing.
Yeah.
Laughter is medicine.
Yeah,
you need that in this life.
But I just want to be serious because losing hair it can hurt. It can be traumatizing. It can be emotional. There can be a lot of emotions like tied to your hair. And women talk about it. Men don't talk about it as often. And so I think, I really do think that men get an opportunity. If this is something that you're interested in doing, by all means, I think that you should be able to do it. And the technology is going to do nothing but grow and evolve and change as men are more interested in it. Like, I remember being little and watching commercials about Rogaine and people sticking pins in their head to stimulate growth. Like it's a thing.
They still come on.
Huh?
They still come on. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Rogaine's cool now.
So I think it deserves some attention. And I think if it makes you feel good about yourself, if it makes you feel better about yourself, if it just prolongs the process a little bit, if you need another little minute to get used to it, then go ahead. Just the way people need another little minute maybe to get used to gray hair or whatever the case may be, go ahead and take your time and do it. And women have been doing it for a long, long time. Black women certainly have been doing it for a long, long time. And we get critiqued for it all of the time. Depending on how I wear my hair, I can almost anticipate the type of reaction or who's going to respond to me when I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not about the other person, it's about me. So if I have my hair straightened and slicked back and a long ponytail down my butt, it's my business, it's not yours. If I have my natural hair up in the biggest fro ever, it's my business, it's not yours. I've dyed my hair every single color. It's been blue, purple, green, it's every single color. I don't care if you like it or you don't like it. And I think men get to have that opportunity to be like, yeah, I'm going to be out in the street and this is how I'm going to do it. But just the way I would want you to upkeep anything else, if you with me, please upkeep that too. Please go ahead and get it shaped up, do the whole thing as well. And I think it looks more natural than that Sharpie kind of plastic, Barbie doll head look that happens. Right. But even if you want to do that, that's your choice. It's not my aesthetic, but you get to choose it. And I just want to go on record and say one more thing before y'all cut me off, is that I also, this is aside from hair, I condone men doing anything that they want to do to make themselves look better and feel better, because women like eye candy too. So if you want to shave off your belly fat and if you want to paint lines on to make abs, do it. Because we like looking at eye candy. Like, come on, show us something. The Hoochie Daddy shorts, all of it. I want to condone everything right now. I just want to let you and all the fellas out there know the ladies are watching. Give us something to look at. Thank you.
That's dope. That's dope. So that's all great. And you just upped your fan base to 1.5 million.
And counting.
And counting. Oh my God. I don't know, man. Mark, we got to be bodyguards for her, man. We got to help her
soon enough.
Weed out the suitors.
Soon enough. Soon enough.
Our email is blinging right now. There's all kinds of responses coming into our email.
Coming in hot and heavy.
In the subject line, they all start with Tamika, I love you.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
of course.
Yeah.
That's
Be
a
careful
given.
with that.
That's a
Be
given.
careful with that.
Yeah, it's a
But
given.
be careful.
Understand?
It's a given.
Be
It's a
careful
given.
with that.
But
Yeah, but
yeah.
like Tamika was saying, it goes back to the individual person and
Yeah.
how you feel about it. You know, some people have low self-esteem. If that bullshit, hey, rock out. You understand? They sell 12 packs of Sharpies in Walmart's, Target,
Yeah,
whatever it is you want to buy. You know, just don't go to the 99-cent store and buy the magic markers or anything like that, because it won't be the same. But again, you know, that's your choice in regards to what you want to do. But
yeah,
I think a lot of the things that men do may not necessarily be for themselves, but you know, males in general, they do a lot of things for women to get the attention of women, for
facts.
women to like it, for women to say something about it.
Yeah,
So even if this is something that the male, oh, I ain't into no unit, you understand? He may know someone that got that, and this guy may be getting all kinds of attention that he didn't get before. So he's like, yo, let me think about getting one of those things right there. Boom. A lot of the things that a lot of decisions men make are female driven because they want that type of attention.
100%.
So, you know, if that's how you want to rock with it. And you knowing that there's someone that's accepting of it. I mean, as much as D1 made it clear that she may be, there may be a lot of other women that feel the same way. Like, listen, just upkeep it. And you knowing that your lady is accepting of that, you won.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah. So I'm still on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
I dig it.
The hell with
Dig
that.
it.
No Sharpie,
Dig it.
no Beijing.
None of it.
If the gray is coming in, rock out.
Rock out.
Grays.
I'm with that.
I love it.
That's wisdom. Let it come
Yeah.
on, man.
I ain't putting
Because it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back.
Exactly.
Just let that gray rock.
And it's a waste of energy to do the upkeep, you know, because you see the gray coming in, the Beijing don't wore out, and then you gotta recolor it. Not doing all that, man. The grays, I'm showing my grays.
Show it.
Yes. Yes.
It's
And they're looking good too.
Thank you, D1. Thank you. But
You're welcome. They not on Mark, but on you, John, they look amazing.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I'm so predictable.
She could just let that rock. You know,
yeah, the zing.
No, because I really wanted to highlight how much more handsome John is than you. I did. I had to. So respectfully, of course, respectfully to John and Angie and the whole thing.
How's that respectfully?
Oh, man.
He insult me and then tell you.
Oh, no. It's disrespectful to you. I'm disrespecting you.
No doubt. No doubt.
Oh, man. But
nah, John, listen, I'm in agreement. That looks good on you, kid.
Yeah.
Keep rocking it.
Yeah, thank you, man. But yeah, but I get what y'all saying. It's really we all do things that to cover or just to protect our self-esteem, because we are so harshly, we're the worst critics of ourselves is ourselves. So what we may see that we think is standing out that other people might see, we want to cover it and protect it because of our own insecurities. Yeah, I get that. But just for me in this particular, and I'm also guilty of that as well. I do other things, right? I used to do other things to enhance the aesthetics out of insecurities. But this hair, the whole hair thing and the Beijing, like that's not me. If my hair was totally gone, I go bald. But I can still grow hair. I can't grow it as much as I can, but I still grow hair. But I keep it low. But then summertime, I shave it off. I'm not getting no damn unit. You know, I'm not putting hair that's not mine on top of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting hair that's not mine on top of my crown, because I would feel false. I would feel inauthentic.
Right, you yourself.
Right.
And it starts with you.
Yeah, I would feel inauthentic that I'm having that I knowingly have fake hair on top of my crown,
Mhm.
trying to impress someone or
Mhm.
to look a certain way, and I'm using something unnatural, for lack of a better term, on me. That's just not me. So
Do you feel the same way about women, or is this specific to men and you?
um um as far as women goes, how what they do, I'm agreeing with you. What they do with their hair, it's their prerogative. But there's also the choice that I have not to deal with women like that,
Mhm.
that likes to do the hair thing. You know, I don't have the right to judge them. I don't have the right to judge them because I don't know their story. I don't know what they're going through.
Facts.
And what they do for themselves is for themselves. It's not about me at all. And I know that. So it's not my place to judge them, but I do have the right not to choose to be with that kind of woman. And because I'm team natural. So
Mm.
I rocks with women who have dreads, afros, Caesars, perms, as long as their hair, as long as it's their own hair, um, curly afro, curly locks. You know, that's my style. That's
Mhm.
what I rock with, and it's just my choice.
Mhm.
I don't have to go over here and say bad things about women who have lace fronts or wear wigs or weaves or ponytails. I don't have to bother them. Let them do their
Mhm.
thing. Let me just make a choice and go in my lane and be the type
Yeah.
of woman I like to be with. That's all. And so that alleviates all sorts of drama and controversy. Just mind your business and go in the lane that you want to be in.
Mm,
Yeah.
I like that. Mind your business, go in the lane that you want to be in.
Yeah.
Stay out of
Simple.
the left lane because the left
Yeah.
lane is for crime. So if you're
Yeah.
driving
Simple.
the speed limit, I'm sorry,
Right.
I got distracted.
Yeah,
My
nah,
bad.
yeah, facts. Just like driving. Just like
Mhm.
driving. Yeah. Just like driving. Stay in your lane.
Stay in
Listen.
your lane.
Yeah.
Um, so two things I want to mention. Well, let's just make it three since we're on this, hair thing and units and things that people get for their hair. So the first thing I'm gonna mention in regards to that, like I said, we've all seen the videos, and this
Yeah.
is very important because I don't necessarily know what's in that type of thing. Keep in mind, the largest organ on your body is your skin.
Yeah.
Everything goes into your skin that goes on your body. I don't know what's in that chemical that they
Right.
putting on it. Clearly, they putting it on, and it's going to be absorbed into your skin. Now,
Yeah.
whatever happens over time, whatever it is in there, I don't know. But that should be another factor because I don't know what's in that. And if it is glue, I don't know what that may do over time. But believe it or not, it's going into your skin. So that's something else to think about in regards to joining the ball club. The other thing that I want to mention in regards to that, I know we've been saying this as Black people for the longest, in regards to, the young ladies when they get the toothbrush and they design the hair in front of their head and all that. So there's no such thing as baby hair. And it is your hair, period. It's no baby hair. She had baby hair. I got a toothbrush baby. It's here. Your baby hair been long gone. It wasn't baby hair when you was a baby. It's just here. You understand? It's here. And the other thing that I
Oh,
want to
tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you
mention,
mad.
the other thing that I want to mention is in keeping with this whole hair thing. You understand? We have to be very careful on how we approach this topic because this is the same topic that got Chris Rock slapped.
That.
So be careful with how we approach this whole thing in regards to that because it's a very sensitive topic.
Mm,
Facts.
mm.
Facts on facts.
Indeed. 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 Indeed.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That last point is super valuable, and I think it comes back to kind of what you were saying earlier, Mark, about hair means a lot to a lot of people. It's not as simple as just hair.
It's not.
Yeah.
It is not. I mean, the lengths to go through, you know, and even if I mean for males, what's the first thing, yo? I gotta get a line. We gotta get a line. We'll even switch barbers. And guys are dedicated to their barber. What? Like you go to barber shop, like, yo, man, I'm moving. You moving. Like the barber can't move. He can't go on with his life.
Right.
Yo, I'm leaving now. Me and wife are moving out of town. Where? How far? I'm moving south. You moving south for what? Like you can't go on with your life if you have a good barber.
Right.
Because it's not just a barber shop. That's where you go to talk about everything. It's therapeutic. You hear music. So your barber move on. Now you got to find a new barber.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. You know, I'm sure women go through the same thing with the salon and things of that nature and the beautician. But, you know, after you get the haircut, guys still stay in the barbershop.
Yeah.
That's right. They chop it up. Yeah.
Chop it up. So, you know, it's bigger than just that. You already got the line and now you're still there. But like you said, it's more than just here in regards to the identity. So this was definitely an interesting topic, John, that you chose. I'm sure we all know your stance on it.
Yeah.
And I love how D1 turned it into something that could potentially be lucrative.
Yeah. 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 That was very creative idea.
Yeah, ain't no telling.
Yeah.
Hair harvesting kits, right? That's
hair
what
harvesting kits. Listen, because some of the things I feel like Black men can learn from what Black women have gone through, right? And some of the issues is not owning our own stuff, right? Not owning our hair care products, not owning the hair that we choose to put on, not knowing exactly how to take care of it. So that's some wisdom for y'all. Come on over. We'll share this wisdom and we'll help you out.
Indeed. D1 trademark and copy that. So copyright.
Do that. I'm on it. It's ours. Don't nobody try and steal it.
Yeah. No. So if somebody do it, they have to come see you. Pay you, see you pay you a little cut.
Listen, and this is proof. This is proof right here.
Yeah.
This is evidence right here.
It's evidence right here. You heard it first on Not Right, Not Wrong. And y'all know y'all did. You ain't never heard it nowhere else, but we got evidence. Okay. This is gonna be out to the world. You heard it on 92.6 The Spot on the radio. You heard this here first. Hair harvesting for men. Idea, the creative idea of D1. She birthed this.
Right here in front of y'all. I went into labor and delivery
labor and birth live. So anyone who starts it, y'all go see her and take care of her. Peace.
If our ratings don't go through the roof after a live labor and delivery,
ain't nothing else you can do, man.
Come on.
Indeed, man. Indeed. Well, that is our time, good people. This is another great show, another great topic. Thank you, D1 and C1, the DARC, for humoring me with this topic here.
Just JJ in the house.
Yes. On behalf of my comrades, I am JJ, Just Ja. This is Not Right, Not Wrong, and we bid you adieu. Good night. Farewell.
Peace.
Next time.
Good night, fair people.
And subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe.
Yes, 92.6, The Spot.
Yes.
On Spotify. Get the app.